Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Nans gives federal government 72 hours to repatriate Chinese doctors. Probe Treasury House info by Yemi Itodo. National Association of Nigerian Students, NAS, an umbrella of body of students worldwide, in a press briefing at the weekend, handed the federal government a 72 hours ultimatum to repatriate the Chinese doctors back to their country. This was even as the body also tackled President Muhammadu Buhari to commence a probe into the mysterious info that gulped the Accountant General of the Federation's office, Treasury House, within 72 hours. Some 15 Chinese doctors has arrived the country on the 8th of April 2020 to assist Nigerian government in the fight against the spread of coronavirus. But their arrival has received more criticism than commendations, with the leadership of National Assembly, Nigerian Medical Association, Nigerian Union of Journalists, and other bodies tackling the federal government for taking such initiative and initial decision. Comrade Danso Akpan, president of the Nigerian students, at a press briefing in Abuja, said the issue of invitation and subsequent airlifting of Chinese medical personnel was an affront on the hard-working efforts and reliable Nigerian doctors who gave their best, particularly since the outbreak of COVID-19. He said NASA, alongside with the Nigerian Medical Association, and condemns the invitation of Chinese nationals into the country, demands information about their whereabouts, and seek their immediate repatriation. Consequently, upon their unwelcome arrival, Nigeria recorded the highest number of COVID-19 cases. Is there any association with this? We need the federal government to answer. We appreciate their humanitarian support, but we don't need their personnel because our medical practitioners are capable of managing the situation. Akpan said the federal government should rather consider itself with airlifting Nigerian students who are stuck in China and are about being used for medical experiments in testing and treating coronavirus, even when they are not carrying the virus. On the Bond Treasury House, the NASA president said the fire outbreak at a time a nation lockdown was condemnable and demand urgent investigation. We hereby issue a 72 hours ultimatum to the authorities concerned to conduct investigation into what led into the fire incident. The Ministry of Finance and Index should give account of what happened at the Accountant General office. They should tell Nigerians, the whole world, all that happened. The policies and safety cautions in the data upon the query of the National Assembly on the accountability and reach of the management of COVID-19. Fortunately, less than 24 hours after a strange fire engulfed the Accountant General's office. This is not acceptable to Nigerians, and we state categorically that that building is a national asset which no person or group of persons have the right to destroy to cover up their evil deeds. The student leader also called on the federal government to be transparent in the distribution of palliatives, says Nigerians demands to know how the donations have gone so far and how it has been distributed and to who. His words we recommend insuitability and partner for the so-called PTF. The process is not transparent and does not get the valuable persons to claim. The people that needs it have not even gotten to it. Who are those who have received the money? Billions have been spent since the palliative measures began, but where is the money and who received it? If information at our disposal reveal that while government earmarked 20,000 naira for the vulnerable Nigerians, partially 10,000 naira was disbursed in carefully selected remote rural areas. Information reaching us further reveal that they are trying to conjure fake data to cover up to show that they have given a large number of people. All concerns must be ready to render account of their stewardship in this trying moment of our national life. Akpan commended the pattern used by GMD of Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, Malam Karim, and others by donating materials directly to the people and hospital instead of giving the cash donation to the task force that cannot be accounted for. He faulted the composition of the task force on COVID-19, demanding that NASA and the other youth bodies should include the PTF and health-related students to mobilize to serve and to support the staff who really need this help. Nigerian Association of Students have called on the federal government to immediately send back the people where they bring come Nigeria so they can use to help solve COVID-19. But information reaching us is that the people out of the people that came, 2 of them are missing already. Instead of the federal government to concentrate and help airlift Nigerian students that are stuck in China, they are bringing Chinese doctors here. The time they used to bring the Chinese doctors here, why didn't you ask that Nigerian students that are stuck in China should also get on the plane and come back? Buhari does not care about Nigerians. I keep saying it, but it feels like maybe I don't like Buhari. I don't have anything with Buhari. The truth is, Buhari is not somebody who has come to serve Nigerians. He has come to fulfill his own personal ambition. He has not come to serve. What it means to serve is that you have a heart for the people, and you truly love the people, looking for ways to better the life of the people. You are truly concerned about what concerns these people. I tell you sincerely, when Buhari's daughter was in the UK, he refused to close down our borders, waiting for his daughter to get into the country. We've all heard about what is going on with Nigerians that have been stuck in China. We've all heard of how they are being maltreated and what is going on with them. How come our government has not done anything? Lai Mohammed is saying that Nigerians are not hungry. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. You see the kind of people we have as leaders. Why are we even hearing his voice? Why are we not hearing the voice of the vice president? It is because Nigeria government, Nigerian politics is not the right way to do politics. There is so much wickedness in Nigerian politics, such that the president gets there and, covers up the vice president and does his own thing. We don't hear of the vice president. He assigns him job to do as though he's not his assistant. He assigns him job to do and care less of any impact, of any input the vice president can give. This is not how to run a government. This is not how to run a government. We need to ask Buhari what is really going on. One way or the other, Buhari needs to give account to Nigerians. And if he would not, he will give account one way or the other, because God himself will ask him. God himself will ask him. And you know what happens when God asks you to give account of the people he has given you opportunity to lead? Nigerians, na the matter be this. So students don't ask Buhari and say, come, give us accounts. Anyway, what's your take on this matter? Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye.